Today I'm going to show you real quick how I contour my face using powder products. It's kind of been requested a lot. Show you real quick how I do that. Keep in mind, this is how I contour my face. It may not be right for you. There are a ton of contouring and highlighting videos out there that are just kind of show you the basic contouring you see everywhere basically. And what they fail to mention is that it might not work for you. I mean, you see everywhere contouring the forehead, and you might not have, if you have a big forehead, then that's what you want to do. But if you have a small forehead, that's not what you want to do. You're going to want to leave that alone, or else it's going to make your forehead look even smaller, and that's not what you want. You see everybody contouring their nose, and if you have a skinny nose already, you're not going to want to contour the way everybody is showing you, because it's just going to defeat the purpose. You already have a skinny nose. So you just have to remember that everybody is different. Everybody's face is different. Everybody's features are different. And you have to work with what you have and what's right for you. If you have to know your face and know where to do it. If you have a rounder face, a fuller face, of course you're going to want to do your jawline. But if you already have a really defined jawline, you're not going to want to do that, because it's just going to make it look even more defined, and I'm pretty sure that's not what you want if you already have a defined jawline. I mean, if it comes out to the side, you're going to want to do it on the side, and most basic contouring you see, they don't do that. So you kind of just have to know your features and know where it should and shouldn't be. Plenty of good resources out there if you don't know your face shape or where you should contour and where you shouldn't. There's plenty of resources out there online that you can find to learn how to do it. Obviously, I can't show you every face shape because I just have myself. So I'm going to just show you what I use on my face and how I do it. And just remember, the things that you want to appear smaller, you want to contour, and the things that you want to bring out and make larger, you want to highlight. I use most of the time is the Anastasia contour kit, and all of these are the original colors that it comes with, except this one. I actually changed that one out, and I don't know what this one is. It doesn't have any, I don't remember the name of this, but I'll write it down below because I'll have to check. And what I do is I don't really use a specific color. I kind of mix the middle one and the bottom right one, or sometimes I'll actually just mix all three and get the color that I want. But usually it's just this one and then this one. And then also I use this one. But first I'm going to start out with the two darker ones, the one in the middle and the one on the lower right. What I use is the Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. I like this brush because it's fluffy, but it's small enough to get right into that cheekbone, and yeah, it's easy to blend out with this also. Like I have more control with it. I'm not going to go like super overboard. Okay, so what I do is I just mix these two colors together, like I said, and all I do is just dab a little bit like that. So what I normally do first is my cheekbone, and you can already kind of see without even anything, my cheekbone is kind of already defined without really putting anything. So what I do is I kind of just follow that line down, and almost, I don't just go in a straight line, I kind of just do it in a sideways triangle, I guess you can say, like that, and then down. So I put more right here, and then I kind of just thin it out as I go down towards my cheekbone. And I kind of just go in circular motions and then working my way down towards my cheekbone. You're not going to want to go down too low because it kind of defeats the purpose. What you want to do is kind of just get right into that cheekbone. And if your cheekbones aren't really defined like mine, that you can't really tell where they are, you can actually just push your brush up against your cheek, and you'll normally feel where your cheekbone is, and then you can just put it there. But you don't just want to put a swipe just down like that. You kind of want to blend it upwards, and like I said, in in a sideways triangle. If that makes any sense. So I just go in circular motions up here by my hairline and then just blending it out. I don't have really, I didn't put anything else on my brush, I'm just kind of just blending it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lighter color right here and I'm going to kind of use it as a transition color just as I do my eyeshadow, but I'm going to do it for my cheeks and I'm going to apply that just above where I contoured my cheek and blend that. I'm going to kind of overlap it on there and then just blend it out. And then just kind of blend it upward. I just want everything to be blended. And I don't normally always do my jawbone, but since I'm gained a little bit of weight, I started doing my jawbone. I'm just gonna go right under it. Just I kind of have a big forehead, I like to do my forehead, and what I do is the same exact thing. I mix the two colors I use first, and then I'm just gonna run that along my hairline. And as you can see, I like to go gradually. I don't like dig my brush in and go straight on, like go for it. I just gradually build that color slowly. I kind of put it a little bit on my temple just to kind of blend that all in and tie it all together. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of working it into my hairline and then blending down. And I'm going to kind of just put it to my temple above so it makes my forehead look smaller, and then a little bit on the temples just so it kind of brings it in. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take that lighter color and kind of work it in there and just blend it out. You want it to be blended, or else it's just not really going to look cute. It's not going to look cute at all. And like I said before, everybody's face is different, so if you have a small forehead, you are not going to do all of this on your forehead. You're going to kind of want to just avoid it altogether. And you just have to work with what you got. Okay, so after I do that, I do my nose, and I almost always do my nose because I really don't like my nose. As you can see, I did one side of it. One side is already done, and what I brush, I think it's from Coastal Scents, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure it's Coastal Scents, but I like it because it's just a flat, fluffy brush, so it blends it as I apply it, but it also is flat enough to give me that straight line that I want. So it's easy, I don't have to take a lot of time, I just kind of just draw a line down, and then that's it. And for my nose, it's kind of like a little bit bigger at the bottom, so I kind of concentrate I don't do the top, I kind of just concentrate down here so I can give the appearance of it going straight down. If I do the top right here, it's just going to defeat the purpose. It's going to make this part look smaller and my nose come out like that, which I want to avoid. Tap it on where I want the color the most, and then just blend it out. Just in a straight line like that. Don't do anything else to it. If you have a long nose, you're going to want to do the tip of your nose to make it appear shorter, but like I said, everybody's different. If you have a long straight nose, you're not going to want to do that, to do what I just did, because again, it's going to defeat the purpose. You don't need it. Pretty much what I do. And if you feel that you've gone overboard with any of your contouring, or it's just a little bit too dark, or it's not blended in, you can take a fluffy brush, the brush that you use to apply your face powder, or you can also use a brush that you use your foundation for, and kind of just blend that out. Just go around it and just blend it. Just blend everything out. For highlighting, I really don't do too much because I feel like my foundation's already light enough to where it looks like as if it's highlighted, and I don't want to make it too intense. But what I do is I'll take the middle color from the same palette, and I'll take, this is a Motives, it's actually a blush brush, a 127 blush brush, and I'll just run that lightly over it, and I'll kind of just dab that in the center right here, just to kind of make that little part stand out. And then I'll run it sometimes down the middle of my nose, and then I really don't do my cheekbones. If you want, you can do the top of your cheekbones right here, but I really don't do that because I apply a highlighter right there, so I really don't need it. This is just what I do on a daily basis. I don't do any extreme heavy contouring, so I just do this real fast on my face. And for my blush, I'm going to use MAC's Dainty Blush, and I'm just going to apply that to this brush. It's from Sephora. I think it's for like mineral foundation or something. I'm going to apply this, and just apply it. I start applying it to the apples of my cheek, and then I work it back. I work my way back towards my hairline. For my highlighter, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo. It's a highlighter from this little duo. I'm just going to apply that just above where I applied my blush. And that's how I contour my face using powders. I really don't ever use cream products. It would be the exact same placement and the exact same thing if I was using cream products. I just would apply that before I applied any powders to my face. But I don't ever really use cream products just because I feel like it takes too much time for me, and I don't have any time. And also I don't really want to go too extreme with it, so especially on a daily basis, so I really don't use cream products too often on myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.